I think
Oh,
it's
here we go. It
and
is
it's
the
going.
countdown. And it's lights out and away we go. And we've got a few people with different race strategies. Let's see. I suppose everybody's going to be on inters with it being wet. As Niall obviously going to be in first place with XV Star right behind him.
On the
Arrow.
back there is slight of battle. We've got early sneaking up into 10th place.
I wonder, do you think Arrow's going to try and play it
Oh,
safe?
Michael Lewis going for the inside, but door shots.
Oh, we've
Oh,
got Carnage
oh,
already.
we've got contact there.
Somebody lost a wing. I'm pretty sure somebody lost a wing.
Looks like a Sauber and a Haas, or
Yep, Ultra Titan's missing half
Ultra
of his front
Titan.
wing.
Ultra Titan, Michael Lewis, and the Lucky One have a broken wheel now. Broken wing, sorry.
Yeah, we've got Ultra Titan missing part of his front wing. Uh,
And we have now a 2 second gap between Nell and Star.
yeah, no, this is Niall's race to lose at this point. All he's got to do is keep it neat and on track. And I
This is
mean,
absolutely astonishing from him.
and he's probably, I guarantee he's going to bank fastest lap as well, even without DRS. And we've got Ultra Titan, Ice Cream, and Michael Louis. No, Michael Louis. Yeah, he did take some damage to that wing, didn't he? Has
Yeah,
not pitted,
Michael
but we've
Lewis.
got Ice Cream and Ultra Titan who have pitted for fresh wings. I think Michael Louis,
Michael Lewis
he's taking a
does
bit of a
have
gamble.
lost. Yeah, Michael Lewis have lost a flap on his wing, slightly broken, but can he try to keep it on track and not lead to understeer into the wall?
Sauber behind him of the lanky one, also missing part of the wing. Interesting. I think they are probably hoping for a safety car to come in.
Yeah. We see gaps being formed already, and they're having a 4 second gap in
4
front of
seconds
Star.
on the second lap. That's crazy. They're gonna have to make a whole new tier just for the Frenchman.
Yeah, uh, I don't have any words. Astonishing is not
There,
that
118.
powerful for the performance he's dropping there.
Ooh.
And
Croskery
we've got the
also
rank
has
one
some
diving,
wing damage.
and the rank one diving into the pit lane to fix the wing, I think.
Quite a few cars with wing damage. A few people opting to stay out, like Croskery
Yeah,
opting to.
he's. Oh, he isn't. I think the pit crew misunderstood, and he's leaving the pit with a broken front wing and new inter tires.
Oh, that must have been an error. He must have forgotten to ask the pit crew to.
Yeah, this is absolutely deceiving when it happens to you. You just want to throw everything up and just give up the race.
Yeah, well, Maxim did make a really good prediction there, saying the battle for P2 is going to be insane. Well, spicy, rather. And he's quite right. We're on lap 3. There's already a 5.5 second gap. Star pulling away from Arrow, 2.5 gap. And we've got a few time penalties rolling out for Zampa and Gabe Brooms.
As we've got the Renki one closing up from oh no, Ultra Titan closing up from the Renki one.
These conditions couldn't be any worse, Lanky one with the little blunder in the pits. He's going to be kicking himself for that. Anybody with wing damage has got to be struggling in this weather. I mean, even at the best of times, it's a struggle. You take away that stability that the flaps on the wing provide, and we can see
And the
Michael
Renki one
Louis
keeps on
struggling a
track.
little bit.
And they swapped positions. I think the Renki one understood he couldn't fight with a broken front wing
He would have
and
just
gave
let.
his position to Ultra Titan.
WHF Gordon and Croskery did have a bit of a position change going on there. Croskery doing well to have kept that position for that long with his broken wing. Bit of a bad luck spell for the Saubers there. They both took wing damage. So there's definitely, with it being Monaco and with it being wet, you can definitely see the skill gap. Obviously Niall gonna be winning this one
Now,
unless he ruins it.
I don't
Star,
think he's giving everything he's got. He already got a 6-second gap in front of Star for the 5th lap, so it's more a second lap.
and I mean Star's not a slow driver either. He's pulling a gap on Arrow. You know, he's 2 seconds ahead of Arrow, so Arrow's not going to get that DRS. Could see something happen between Arrow and Cookie, though.
Yeah.
And then obviously behind that, we've got Gordon, 3 seconds behind his championship rival.
And we've got Croskery closing up from Gordon, but losing slight from the straight.
He's not going to be able to keep that up, though. He's got that wing damage. I think a lot of people really hoping for a safety car.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh!
And
I just saw that Croskery taking even more damage. Is that both flaps gone now? He's going to have to pit.
Are gone now for him.
There's no way he survives.
And Rio is looking for the switch back there.
Yeah.
And
and
Gabe Brooms. And this is a safety car. Gabe Brooms is sending it to the wall into the pool.
I didn't get to see that. How did I miss that?
A Mick Schumacher type of move. I think he lost it entering into the.
A lot of people are going to be very happy about that safety car, though. Michael Louis, the lanky one, Croskery, all going to be happy to get nice, fresh wings on.
This safety car is gonna be changing everything.
I mean,
can now lose his.
Nah, there's no way. He's too quick. Before the safety car, obviously now it says 8.6 seconds.
Croskery grabs a drive-through penalty.
Oh no. He was looking so good for that P6 position as well. He was really holding his own. He's going to have to go into the pit. We'll see him drop a few places, and he does have that penalty. But surely he goes into the pits, gets his wing replaced. He's going to have
very, very unfortunate.
Oh, I mean, so your prediction wasn't right about it being the first lap. But
yeah,
could we see 4
safety
safety cars in total? I feel like that would be a good prediction to happen here.
Yeah.
And Niall has opted to pit. Looks like Arrow and Cookie, looks like they've decided to stay out. They are saying 6 laps on the inters, not that bad to deal with.
Can they manage to take the inters until the end of the race? It can be very risky.
They'll have to pit. Surely they haven't pitted this race, so they would have to pit.
This is a very interesting Monaco Grand Prix for now.
Yeah, 5 laps in, we've got our first safety car. 34 laps to go. Star going on slicks. Wait, has he actually?
Who?
Star.
Detail.
Tire. Oh my goodness, a few people have opted for the regular race tires. Star's going on mediums. The Williams of Nanchev opting for hards. Possibly, is there something they know that we don't? A lot of drivers have gone into the regular race tires.
It looks like the rain is getting thinner. Maybe 2 more laps of rain and it can dry out real quick. But we don't know that. We don't have to
I don't know
those predictions.
if I was these drivers, I'd be following Niles' strategy. You know, he's definitely a quick driver, and he's gone into. I think that's probably the right move. Maxim saying it might be a goat move, opting to go to the slicks. Half the field has opted to go onto the slicks. Certainly, Star, Zampa, Michael Louie, and the lanky one going on the mediums. Possibly looking for a little bit of pace.
We don't know the weather prediction, but it can be a double-edged sword strategy. If the rain stops within a few laps and the track dries out, the front drivers will have to pit for slick tires, and we can see people like Lyubomir and Chev with mediums or hards hopping into maybe a podium.
I mean, it is possible. That is a bit of a gamble, though, going onto the slicks. From what I can see, it looks like it is still raining
Yeah,
quite a
it's
bit.
still raining. Maybe maybe not as much as during first lap, but looks like the rain is still falling
So with the
for
game, that tunnel
a lot of
section,
time.
is that dry or is that wet in the game?
I don't know. There is rain, so I think it may be wet, but
It
if
would
they
make
are
sense if it was
daring
dry, right?
to,
Because
yeah, if they are daring to take slick tires, it's probably because they know something we don't. We don't have the weather predictions, so we don't know if it's raining for all the race or few laps.
any insights on the weather conditions? Is there a way to find that out as a spectator?
I don't think so.
We'll see. Ultra Titan, if you just go on board with him, we can see him struggling on those hards with it being wet.
Yeah, the hards will be very hard
Oh my
to
goodness. I think that might be why a
put
few
tires
people
on.
have opted to go for the mediums. Really struggling even just to catch the safety car view with the hards on. We can see him losing traction on the tires, just accelerating on the main straight. Ooh, just that.
Where there is a slight. I think it may be a very dangerous bet to take there because it looks like it's still raining, but for how much time? And this is what we don't know.
It might be the drivers have got some kind of weather insight that we don't. That maybe it's meant to dry out in
Ooh,
short
as
amount of
Ultra
time.
Titans almost go straight into the hairpin like Latifi did in 2022. Oh, he almost touches the wall there.
He saved it just barely. Safety car will be going in this lap, so we will join Arrow at the front of the queue. It'll be interesting to see what kind of strategy he's got to start this race, whether he's going to do a bit of a late start
And
or
Crosscurie still have his drive-through penalty.
can you serve a drive-through penalty under safety car?
Um, I think, yeah, I think so.
It just doesn't make sense why he wouldn't do that. And we're back into racing, correct? Yeah, there's no safety car. Arrow has a half a second lead on Cookie. We got a bit of a switch going on for P10. Kevin Kell
And
has dropped 2 places. Which tires was he on? Was he
now
on?
is the person to watch there. He is absolutely looking boiling for overtakes,
Oh my goodness.
taking back
Kevin
the
Kell
lead.
has dropped 4 positions just on this lap. I think he's really struggling to find any kind of rhythm with those hards.
And sending it and locking tires, forcing Gordon to go straight and take a penalty.
Not really what you want to see, but Rio's also made a bit of a move, and Ollie with the 3-second penalty. The penalties going out left, right, and center.
Now looking for the switch gap, and Gordon
Ooh.
dives into the pit lane. Now up into P3.
It does look like it stopped raining now.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This
Maybe
is
the
what they
drivers
knew that
have
we don't.
timed it perfectly that as the safety car was finishing. And obviously with the safety car, there would have been a little bit of a dry line forming. Oh, what a move. It'll be interesting to see those front runners that didn't pit, like Arrow and Cookie. See what they managed to get going. Craig Conley, something must have happened. Did he pit from inters to hards? And we got a position change. Rio, oh my goodness. Zampa seems to be just getting bullied by Rio. Rio up into P7. Michael Louis looking good.
And we see Cookie struggling a lot, sliding there.
Oh, Ice Cream picking up a time penalty.
And Michael Lewis has retired from the session.
No, what happened? I missed it. I was watching him and then I went to go watch. Oh no.
He's gone straight. He's gone straight into La Nouvelle Chicane. And looks like there is not another safety car. Ice Cream Janet also.
Bad day
What
for
happened?
the boys in the Haas. Zampa is currently in the pits.
We've got a wheel two-wheel there. Gordon and Ultra Titan. Gordon diving into turn 1.
Is it not a safety car?
There is not safety car. It looks like... Yeah, it looks like there is not safety car.
I think Niall's going to be struggling on those inters, but he's got
Now
so
he's
much
back.
pace.
He's back into the lead.
He's got so much pace. Is Star going to be able to catch him? Even when he's on inters and the track's drying out.
And
Star,
he still is proving the lap time. He's still got the fastest first sector and second sector.
I mean, he's got a 4-second gap on Star. And that's not to say that Star's a bad driver. Niall is the only person on 5-lap old inters.
He is absolutely phenomenal.
And he sets the fastest lap on the
Another
inters.
fastest
Okay.
lap.
Okay, bro.
He is on another league. He is on another chair.
Ooh, gets a little bit slidey there in that first sector. He's got to be struggling with that car, but he just makes it look so easy. Yet we see a full
And
lock-up on that
He
front
is
right.
still improving his lap time. He's still got the fastest first sector.
Just let that sink in. Maybe the track is still a little bit wet. But he is quicker on inters than Star is on mediums. Arrow.
I think it's just the time to the track to dry out.
Arrow is on hard, so he'll be looking to... In fact, everybody that's on hards will probably be looking to finish the race on those. So Nenchev, Rio, Kevin Cal, and Arrow, Cookie, Proskery, Craig Conley, and Zampa will be looking to finish off the session, most likely, with those hards. Arrow is looking good. He's breathing down the neck of Kevin Cal. This will be a nice little battle for P5, and Stark must have heard me talking.
That's the fastest lap.
He must have heard me talking about the fastest lap on the inters and decided I'll show you.
And he's picked up 2 seconds from now, so the lead may be compromised.
Yeah, you can... Oh, Crosscree out of
Crosscree
nowhere.
on the Haas.
That
He's
is out
back
of nowhere.
into P10 after his drive-through penalty.
And he's just set the fastest lap. That is crazy. But it does look, if we watch Niall, it does look like he's really struggling on those inters now.
Yeah, he's
Every
he's
corner,
not
at least
struggling,
one of
but
his wheels is locking
looks like,
up.
looks like Star is still picking up time to him. we see the gap slightly being lower and lower and lower every turns, and Star picks up the fastest middle sector again.
Is he going to be quicker than
He is
Croskery?
quicker.
No, than Croskery, who just did set that last fastest lap.
And now dives into the pit lane.
112.
And now
Yeah. Star with your new fastest lap, and we see Niall
can
fall.
Star go for it.
Niall falling all the way back to 4th. There. Ooh.
Ooh.
The lanky one has retired from the session, speeding in the pit lane.
As we've got Zampa with 16 seconds of penalty.
Sorry, did I hear that correctly? 16.
It's 16.
Oh my goodness. Everybody else that has penalties is only on 3 seconds.
Yeah. We've got Oli, Mallard and Gordon with 3 seconds penalty. And Zampa with 16 seconds penalty.
I mean, I'm not going to hold it against him. You know, Monaco is a very difficult track.
Yeah,
We've got an incident with Zampa. I've got the worst timing. I swear, I just changed off of Zampa.
What?
And he crashed.
Happened? He crashed, yeah.
I'll go into Ultra Titan and see if we can see the carcass of his car.
He went straight into Casino.
Yeah.
He went straight to turn 4, maybe losing the rear because there is a bit of bump exiting turn 4, so he may have lost the rear there.
So we are going to count this virtual safety car as a safety car. So that's 2 out of the 4 predicted that Maxim said for the race. Lanky one in the chat saying he had damage again, was really struggling. Zampa says AIDS. Zampa, the most heartbreaking thing to me is I was watching you, and I swear, 2 seconds after I switched off you to see what somebody else was doing, and you crashed. That's twice now I'd moved off of somebody and they crashed. I don't know if I'm cursed, but I am missing the action. We were talking about your 16 seconds of time penalties, and I had literally just said I'm not going to hold it against him. Monaco is a very difficult track. And then right after that, you crashed. Maxim saying Star might have pulled a magical strategy. He does have 7 seconds on Rio currently, but anything can happen, you know. Anybody could crash at this point.
As we've got Nail with the fastest middle sector closing from Gordon. He's picking up a lot of time there.
He's going to want to try and get in front of that Mercedes of Gordon.
Yeah, exactly. Gordon got
fastest lap.
Set
1:11.
The fastest lap. 1:11.49. As Niall still picks the fastest last sector.
Zampa, my best guess with the time penalties was it was 2-3 seconds and possibly something to do with the pit lane. Invite Croskery, please. Hopefully I've got him on my friends list. I tried to add everybody before the race.
Someone did it.
Yeah, Mike, your incident was pretty much exactly the same as Zampa's. I was watching you, and then right after I went off you, it said has retired from the session. I might actually be cursed.
There is damage in front of. Now I think it's Cookie with damage.
Cookie, let's have a look.
What's happened there? Contact with Arrow, I think. Oh, now going very, very wide into Larascas.
Cookie looks like he's got all his wings and everything else intact, as does Arrow.
Maybe Arrow, I think.
No, Arrow's got all his wings and everything. By the looks
I saw some piece of carbon moving a lot.
From what I can see, it looks like nobody's missing any parts of their front wing.
Sends it in the inside.
Niall getting past Gordon.
Amazing move from the Frenchman here.
He's got Cookie in his sights now, looking to move up on him.
Cookie is struggling a lot. We can see the car going left, going right, going left, going right. he's trailing a lot, putting temps to Cyrus probably.
Oh, look at that. Niall is right up on that exhaust pipe of Cookie.
He is absolutely phenomenal.
Do you think that might be a bit of anger showing? You know, he had that lovely lead built up, and then the decision to go onto the inters really slowed him down.
Yeah, I think he can win the race. Oh, there is Cookie a lot.
Cookie
here.
giving him the space, saying, I know you're quicker than me, I don't want to fight you, I want to survive. And now he sets his sights on Arrow, who is not having a bad drive.
There. And now closing up Arrow.
Mike in the chat saying it's the most annoying thing I did is exactly the... Oh, the most annoying thing is I did exactly the same thing in quali. After that, I told myself to give the barrier more room, and I thought I did. Well, quali was dry. That's something to keep in mind. Come meet me at the swimming pool, Mike. Is that a reference to... was it Kimi Räikkönen who crashed out at Monaco and then went to his yacht?
Yeah, it was. And now can...
Easily gets past Arrow.
Oh my lord!
Cookie being cheeky, pushing him into the wall. That might be an incident for the stewards to take a look at. Cookie didn't really give Arrow a lot of options on that corner. Closed the door before Arrow had even gotten past. And Arrow was trying to be kind to Niall, saying, hey, I know you're quicker. Go ahead and pass me.
A wonderful move and very risky as well from Niall and Arrow. Side to side into turn 12. This is amazing racing we see.
I don't know. I was looking at that Cookie following Niall. He didn't give Arrow any space.
Oh, Gilbemir has touched the wall and he's ghosted. What happens there?
He's got wing damage, so Niall should be able to get past. A bit of ghosting happening there by the looks of it. So
I think Niall have wing damage. I think
Niall has wing. He does. Do they both?
He does.
The Williams also has wing damage.
I can't see the wing. Show us the wing, please. He does have wing damage.
They both do.
Niall has wing damage.
But you know what? Niall was doing so good.
Maybe compromised. He was doing very, very good. He was absolutely phenomenal.
Crosscurry.
He was astonished.
Crosscurry is disconnected. Anybody got him?
I'm going to take him back.
I don't have him, unfortunately. And Nenchev falling 2-3 positions as Arrow, Gordon, and Cookie follow one another to get that overtake.
Yeah. Keep in mind that the 3-second penalty that Gordon has is a penalty that was forced. He was forced to go outside, and I think it will be simply deleted from his lap.
Possibly something for the stewards to look at. I unfortunately missed that. I will get better at some point of being on the action.
Yeah, this is the hard part. Being in the action is very hard. As now picks the fastest middle sector again. He looks fast even with a broken wing.
Crosscurry has rejoined Craig Conley with 16 seconds behind P10.
And he sets the fastest lap.
It's a 1:10.9 for Niall.
10:9. He is very, very quick, but there is 17 laps remaining from the race. Can he manage to...
Cookie and Nenchev both in the pits. Nenchev probably swapping out that damaged wing. Cookie is the first to get out. Has he swapped over to the mediums? Possibly going to be looking to close the race out on those same tires. Niall is on the hunt though. He's got 11 seconds to catch up to get to where Star is.
He's crossing from Harris as well.
I mean, Rio is sitting comfortably on those hards, which I'm pretty confident he'll be able to finish the race with. 7 seconds between him and Niall, but Niall does have that pace, and he seems to be doing pretty
Yeah.
well on those hards, which he will.
He has a lot of pace. Even with the broken wing, this is
I mean,
absolutely
he's setting
amazing.
fastest
And
laps
he
with
set the
broken
fastest
wing,
lap
dude.
again.
Dude, he's
The
doing that with
second
a
time.
broken wing on hards.
2 laps in a row.
Is Rio
Lemire.
pushing the battery or
Safety
something?
car! There is a safety car in Monaco again.
But that's 3 safety cars now. Who's crashed? It was Nenchev. And that was shortly after... stopping to fix his wing. Ultra Titan will be happy about that safety car, though, because he was getting dangerously close to getting lapped there, 49 seconds behind Craig Conley, who also had I want to say it was 16 seconds behind the remainder of the pack. Cookie, everybody sort of pitting for new tires. One day is Star going to pit? Is Rio going to pit? Those are the important questions. Maxim asking if Rio is pushing the battery or something. He gained 8 tenths on Star. That might just be the medium tires on Star potentially falling off now. They are 17 laps old.
And Nelly's going into the pit lane. Maybe taking some.
Is this where he like
tires?
goes onto wets or something just to flex on them? He was setting fastest laps on hards with a broken wing. Like, come on.
And he changes his front wing and tires. He's got now medium tires.
Going for the mediums. Crosskery, severe collision with Kevin Cow.
Penalty. What happened?
Huh? But they're both in the pit lane. How's that happen?
What happened there? How in hell?
Oh my goodness, this is chaotic. We've already had 6 drivers retire. The penalties are flying out left, right, and center. We're on our 3rd safety car already. And there's still 15 laps to go. So yeah, I think 4 safety cars was a good prediction. Star needs to park the bus now in order to win. We're talking 15 laps on some old mediums. That might be a bit of an ask.
Yeah, this is a very, very dangerous there that Star is going. Oh, I thought he was leaving the pit lane, but he's putting temp in those tires.
Surely he can't hold on to that lead.
He can, he fully can, but there is Nell behind, and this is the main threat.
Something I don't understand is Niall and Rio both pitted, and they are both in the same position they were before. Why did Star not pit?
What happened?
Ultra Titan has picked up a 10-second penalty, ignoring yellow flag, apparently.
What happened there?
What He's only just ahead of the safety car. Is he going to be able to like actually catch up to it? Not get lapped?
I don't think it's the race that Titan wanted to do.
How is that ignoring yellow flag? How? Was that like... Did he overtake the safety car or something and then it's giving him a 10-second penalty?
I don't know. And he's picked up a drive-through penalty. For what? I mean, if the yellow flag says to him, do not go that fast, but if he can't manage to...
I mean, he's trying to catch up to the queue, right? Like...
Yeah, this is the point. He can't manage to...
Surely the stewards are going to take a look at that and just take that penalty away. There's...
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's a fair penalty. He's probably just trying... I mean, right after that we went and we took a look. He was only just ahead of the safety car. So something must have gone wrong or he just came out the pits or something. No, he wouldn't have. but something obviously hasn't gone the way he wanted it to.
Yeah, this is a race to forget for Titan.
At least he's in the pits, though. In the points. In the
Yeah,
pits.
at least in the points.
So Zampa says that apparently the maximum safety cars you can have in a session is 7. 4 actual safety cars and 3 virtual.
The penalties. Let's take a look about
Let's take a
those
look at those
penalties. We've
penalties.
got Gordon with a 3-second penalty. We've got Holy as well with a 3-second penalty. We've got Cross Curry with 10-second
Now
time
that one was
penalty.
for
We've got
making
Mallard as well.
contact with Kevin Cal in the pit lane. So that
Yeah.
might be something that the stewards will have a look at, unless Crosscurry is saying, you know, I did mess up.
Yeah, this is a very chaotic race. But
Ultra
and there
Titan's
is
got
also
that drive
Titan
through.
with the 10-second time penalty at the drive-through. This is absolutely terrible.
What kind of penalties do people have, Maxim? Ah, we've just gone through that, actually.
Yeah, that's why I was raising the points about penalties. I was answering to Maxim.
I think your chat is coming through quicker than mine.
Oh.
Potentially. Yeah. So Zampa and Mike are apparently going to play some Grand Theft Auto and steal Arrow's yacht and go have some beers on it. And we're back to racing. I think.
And Crosshair and Karen still battling.
Oh, Niles getting straight into the action. They're getting aggressive on it. Oh, you'd love to see it. He wants his P1 back from Star. Oh, what a mix going on here. You know, with Star trying to fight and survive with those old mediums. Niles saying, come here. And he does make short work of Star.
Oh,
Opts to take
there
the
is bit of
inside line.
contact.
Oh, you know what? Star is really fighting for that. Trying to keep that position. Gets dropped down into...
I think he will have to give back the position. I don't think he was ahead at the apex.
I don't think he was. I think he was slightly behind.
I think he
But
has
I think
to
that
give
would be
back the
up to
position.
Star to try and dispute, potentially. Crosscree did pick up another 3-second penalty.
And now having now 1.4 second gap. Picking up the best first sector as well.
Yeah, because remember, his fastest laps he set when he was on hards. He hasn't been on mediums yet, so he's probably about to set another fastest lap. It's just mental to me, like... He's literally so much quicker than Star. Now, Star is on those really, really old mediums.
It's a really amazing performance we see from Nile Geo.
Ooh, Gordon looking to try and make some moves. He's right up the backside of Star. As we see Rio and Cookie. Nice to see
and
the Red
now
Bull
probably
drivers.
going for another best lap so far. He's picked up fastest first sector, fastest middle sector. Can he pick fastest middle sector as well?
Most likely.
And
yeah.
if he does pull the fastest lap, 1.9.6.
Ooh, we've got... Ooh, that was very close to being a very bad racing incident. Did Gordon take some damage? I see something flying off a car there. Who was that from? I suspect it may have been one of the Red Bulls. Yeah, Cookie has wing damage. There was a bit of an incident with, I want to say it was either Star or Rio. And
Oh,
Gordon,
that Cookie going for the switchback, but
there
I
was
think
some,
because he was ghosted, what
yeah.
happens there? The
The
two
Red
Red
Bulls,
Bulls are fighting, but
they're
they are ghosted.
inside each other. That is so funny to watch. That is incredibly funny to watch. The layout is glitched. It still says safety car. Yes. Not sure why. Does yours still
Oh,
say safety car?
and Cookie dives into the pits after a collision with the wall into Larascas.
Oh, he lost his whole wing.
Yeah, the
Previously,
whole
he
wing
only
is
had
gone.
some damage to the wing. As we've got Ollie also in the pits, also trying to get a new wing. Oh my goodness, what an eventful race. I mean, not so much for Niall. He's just, yeah, he's run away with the thing. I'm not even going to bother looking at him anymore. It's, he's in
Now
his
is
own
in
league.
another world. This is amazing. You can. And we've got a battle between Harris and Star, and direct contact between the Alpine and the Red Bull. The Red Bull has lost a bit of front wing.
Star is getting quite aggressive with those defensive maneuvers. Red Bull does have wing damage. We did see...
Oh!
Oof,
As they come into a contact into another chicane.
I think Rio's probably going to try and get a little bit more aggressive. He is on fresher tires, but now with that wing damage, that definitely levels the playing field a little bit. Gordon will be wanting to try and get back his opportunity that he lost on turn 1. I want to say it was 2 laps ago, where Star kind of closed the door on turn 1 when Gordon was trying to make a maneuver on the outside and ended up touching the wall a little bit.
Oh,
Well, we've got some
Harris
contact.
looking for a switchback into turn 1. But coming to turn 2, we got a
Gordon...
virtual safety car.
So that is 4 safety cars so far, with
Four
8
safety
laps
car,
left to
yeah.
go.
I think we can get those 5 safety cars. I told before, 6 is a lot, but I think 5 can be reached.
Maxim definitely being Star's cheerleader here, saying, look at that man defending.
Almost half of the grids has DNF.
Oh my goodness, Ollie is also out. I wonder,
Yeah, I
did he
think that's
crash or
why
did he
there is a
retire in the
virtual safety car.
pits?
I don't know, I didn't see anything.
Ollie, if
That's
you are
really
in the
weird.
stream, can you let us know what happened, man?
This is a very eventful race. As
Are we back?
Rio closing up to Star into Larascas, looking for the switchback, getting better traction than into last turn. And he picks the inside, he picks the outside, looking for the switchback there. And he's coming into turn 2, there is sight of a contact like Magnussen Perez trying the outside into turn 3,
He
having the
manages to get
inside.
ahead.
Amazing their performance.
Could we see Gordon try and pick up a second cheeky overtake on Star? Or is he going to regret trying to take that opportunity on turn 1? Star's done well to keep them behind for this long on those worn mediums.
This is a very eventful Grand Prix we've got so far. As Gordon picks up a time penalty.
Another one. What's that put him
Yeah,
on?
another
6 seconds now?
Mallard has DNF as well. What happens to Mallard?
Oh no. I think he's
Oh,
crashed.
I think he grabbed the barrier coming out of the Nouvelle Chicane and just sending him out of the race. Yeah, this is very unfortunate there.
Croskery has 13 seconds of time penalties and Gordon has 6. Which, one of those 3-second penalties I think can be contested and taken away from the race, but that still does put him all the way down to, I want to say P7 or P8, depending on how it ends up.
Yeah, we've got almost half of the grid that has DNF. Looks like Monaco 1996, where there was, I think, only 3 cars remaining at the end.
Rio Harris picking up a time penalty. That makes things
And Star as
interesting.
well.
Oh my goodness. Things just got interesting. Almost half the grid not finishing, and the people that are left, half of them have got time penalties. It will be interesting to see if we somehow manage to get another safety car. So far, I believe we've had 2 physical and 2 virtual, leaving the current total at 4.
Yeah. I don't think we will be having another safety car. I think it's too short. A safety car takes 3 full laps, so I think needs. Oh, as I'm saying that, Star almost sending it to the wall.
You know, Rio currently still has that wing damage on his front right of the wing.
Yeah, as Hero is closing up the Star into the tunnel.
He's trying to get that overtake on Star coming down into his
Kenny
turn
sends
10.
into the inside. He fakes an overtake in the inside. Gets a better traction.
Arrow's also got wing damage on both sides? No, just the one side, but he does have wing damage. So much wing damage in this race, it's actually crazy. Like, even Crosscurry right behind him also has wing damage, and so does the Alpine behind him, I think? Does Kevin Cal have wing damage? No. McLaren does not?
Oh. Oh my.
Star!
As
Oh
Hero
no!
sends Star
He's
out of
fallen
the
from
track.
grace.
No.
Oh. He's going to be regretting not pitting during that safety car.
Both going into turn 1, Arrow and Star. Arrow going into the outside to looking for a switchback, and I think Star just closed the door but didn't see that Arrow was already there, and it came into a contact.
I think Maxim's about to start shooting up the chat. He's looking upset. All caps. No!
Yeah. No.
Oh, man.
That's so unfortunate as well.
You see, that's one of those things now, you kind of learn the lesson that it's probably better to pit under that safety car if you have the opportunity. Has Crosscurry disconnected again? Is that what... Because he's dropping places currently. And he is ghosted by the looks of it, so...
And yeah, I'm taking him back. As we've got only 4 laps remaining.
My goodness.
And now picked up now.
It's irrelevant. He's
time
20 seconds
penalty.
ahead. Like, he's about to lap Ultra Titan. It's... Is it Ultra Titan? In the Williams. Ultra Titan's ghosted. Does he need an invite? I didn't even see him get disconnected.
Ah, Crosscurry is back.
Star is back on the prowl. Is he on soft?
Gordon seems to be closing up to Harris.
You know, Gordon's still got both wings. Rio Harris does have the damage on his front wing, so we could see a move from Gordon. They both do have penalties. I believe Gordon's got a 6-second, but that should be dropped to a 3. I believe one of them could easily be struck off by the stewards. Which means it would be between him and Rio, purely for position.
Oh, there is a bit of bump between Gordon and Harris into the airpin. Harry going very wide into the portier. Can he sneak up? Sends it to the inside, into the very chicane, and overtakes Harris with a lovely move, a lovely dive bomb there from Gordon.
Yeah, I mean, it was bound to happen with Rio's wing damage, so I think...
Yeah, I think he just let it happen. Like, you're quicker, I have wing damage, I will try to finish my race. I have the podium for now.
As we have coming into the second to last lap currently, I think this is going to be your podiums.
And Koskari picks up another 10-second time penalty for
Why is he
speeding in the
pitting
pit
on the
line.
second to last lap? Is he trying to go for fastest lap, maybe?
Oh, he is probably attempting the fastest lap, but there is Star as
They're
well
not changing
on
tires. I think he's retiring.
Oh, why
What?
retire?
Why?
Why
What?
retiring?
Wait, no, he's not retiring. It just...
Right.
That is a long pit stop.
What is he? Oh, he's going for the fastest lap. As the leader starts now his last lap on the race. Going into Casino, downhill into Mirabeau, he gave us an absolutely astonishing performance, a lovely performance there. Incredible moves, an astonishing pace from qualifying to race, from wet to dry.
I mean, a 25-second gap between P1 and P2. That
Yeah, and
hardly...
and qualifying,
Oh... Croskery was in
and
the pits to serve his penalty that he had.
oh yeah,
I forgot about that.
I forgot about. And now going into the pool, into 2016, then into Lara's Cass. He came as an absolute leader in qualifying, and he wins the Monaco Grand Prix
And that's going
with
to be your race
26
winner.
laps,
The Frenchman
26
takes...
second gap from second place. That's absolutely amazing.
Wait.
Can Crosscurie go for the fastest lap? What is Crosscurie doing?
He's just... For some reason it said he had another 10-second penalty, but I could have
Oh,
sworn he served that already.
and Craig Conley will be the last person to take the checkered flag, and he takes it into 7th place.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Niall, the Frenchman. I don't know if he is just that good of a driver, or maybe Monaco is his track. Kevin Cal getting your driver of the day. Who ended up with fastest lap? It was Niall, if I'm not mistaken.
Um, I think now I got the fastest lap. I don't see anyone. I didn't see anyone.
There is your
And
Monaco
there is
winner.
a lot going on into the driver chat on the Discord.
Oh, I imagine there'll be a few people unhappy with other people. There's some very
Yeah,
aggressive moves
yeah,
being made.
exactly.
I haven't even had a chance to take a look yet, but I'm going to get some popcorn once we close out the stream.
Yeah, get some popcorn as we head into the interviews now.
Yes. So, anybody that was on the podium, Niall, Rio, and Gordon, if you guys want to hop in one at a time in that order for an interview.
Does the interview has
I don't know how to get them
Discord
in. It's
channel?
my first time doing
Oh,
comms.
yeah. You go into the F1 Tier 1, and if you scroll down, there is driver's interview.
F1 Chat 1? Is
Tier
that
1 chat.
Tier 1?
Race Party 1, Race Party 2, and there is driver interviews.
Alright. Uh,